Ben, let's do this.
Oh yeah.
For our first match of the day, of the prelims, we are facing TNT. As soon as I started to run and gun, I started thinking, my gun is shooting weird. Then I realized, oops, I'm still on semi-automatic. So I'm not really happy with my performance on this point. I'm just glad that my teammates were able to make up for it.
Snake one. 100.
You'll notice I started chopping some paint here. I'll get into the whole paint situation that we had for the day later on in the video.
Snake 3.
Once I heard that Snake 3 call, I expected the opposing player to be at that 50 in no time. Once I made it to the 50 Snake, I immediately started shooting to the inside. So I started hearing the opposing Snake shots getting closer and closer. I didn't end up turning around quick enough. He ended up shooting me.
Hey, wish I got the break, okay? Get in there, get low, take some paint.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks, man. Thank you. Excellent referee.
So I was told to run the Snake. I decided that I was actually going to try to make the Snake 2. I wouldn't say that that was one of my best dives of the day, but I didn't core sample, so my barrel camera was actually had some smudges on it from the last time I just got bunkered. I didn't clean it well enough,
100.
so sorry, you're going to have to kind of deal with my hopper for this point.
100 to G.
So TNT only had 2 players left. Once I started moving up to their 50 Snake, I heard my Dorito side call out that they got a player elimination as well.
Snake corner.
The communication was really good here. My center player repeat my Snake corner call. So I just started trying to push some paint on the corner, and the Dorito side was just going to pinch him out. For our next prelim match, we are playing Northport.
You're definitely gonna have 3 guys on your side.
It looked like they were going to make a heavy Snake push, so I decided that I was going to run and gun to that Snake insert.
Okay.
A1 Snake corner. Snake corner's on me, Corey.
So I started blind shooting over that knuckle once I jumped into the Snake, and I'm pretty sure that I hit him here.
Snake corner's out. Corey, 100. 50 Snake.
I heard a 50 Snake call from one of my teammates, so I was going to have to play with more caution, knowing they had a better field presence. I ended up poking out a little bit to see if I could shoot him, and I didn't see him there, so I had every intention to go and bunker him, and then he ended up poking out right at the last minute.
56,
So now that I was at the 50, it was time to return that pressure they gave to us.
Corey, we got 100. $100's out. 100's out. Home's on me. Home's on me. Home's out. Snake corner. Snake corner's out.
I'm glad that my paint wasn't shooting bad that point, and that's thanks to our amazing pit crew for taking care of the paint through each and every game. Show your support to all the pit crews out there and give this video a quick like. And while you're there, you might as well hit that subscribe button. For this next point, I was not going to let their Snake player beat me to the 50 this time. Even with Northport's continued pressure, I still made it to the 50. I immediately started shooting that Dorito tower. I clipped him on the pack and I tried to get the ref's attention, but sometimes I just forget that they don't know our bunker names. Their Snake player was just waiting for me to come over onto that side of the bunker, so I dropped down low and snapped out super quick to get that kill.
Get Snake out.
I started rapping on the bunker, and I still don't know how Home got that shot on me, but nice job.
Man, 100's hit on his pack, and he's still playing.
No, it's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Listen, hey, good shot on Isaac. Good job. But he was posted. He was waiting.
Yeah, he was waiting for me.
So it would have been dicey.
Yeah.
But good job. Nice shot.
For this next point, we were up 4-0. Some of the guys on the team suggested that I try something new and move up to the second knuckle in the snake. They were shooting a stream right over my head, so I just stayed really low and made it there no problem. They were pounding shots at my bunker, trying to get a bounce shot into the 50, but with how bad the paint was that day, the paint was so brittle it wouldn't have bounced.
Snake corner!
I hate it when the refs come to check me. It always distracts me, but I understand they're just trying to do their job. Look at the chops. This is how all the teams were shooting that day. You can imagine their frustration. And there's nothing more frustrating than seeing your shot and not being able to make it because of the paint.
100's out!
So I didn't take the time to put my swab back in my pocket, and I kind of wish I did because I just started chopping paint again, and I couldn't hit anything.
Dorito corner,
I
snake
knew
corner.
there was still a snake corner,
stay on
and
snake
with
corner.
how bad the paint was shooting today, I knew he was going to take the opportunity to come and bunker me if he had it. So I told my center player to stay on snake corner because I knew he was going to come get me.
Okay, Dorito corner is Aussie.
Alright, let's talk about the paint situation. The paint that the league received from the manufacturer was defective at the seams. And 25 to like 40% of every bag and every box were all the same. So the teams came together like adults and we discussed what was going to happen. More than half of the teams decided that they were done for the day. We all work hard for our money and we pay a lot for cases of paint in Canada. That being said, we moved straight into the finals, and we were up against none other than Hustle.
5.
Everything.
Snake one, snake one. Snake one. Snake two. 50 snake. One at home. Hey, there's one there. The Dorito 3. Snake one! Dorito 3! Dorito 2! Hey, there's 100! buzzer.
Stop.
Let's stop.
What?
Is that for us, Brian?
Okay,
Brian.
hold on. Stop. Stop. Just hang on. Stop. Just
stay
stop.
where you were. Stay where you were.
Stop.
No, Johnny. Don't say that.
Who's here? Okay. When did he get hit?
Before the buzzer.
Okay. Yeah, before the buzzer.
Yes.
Okay.
Alex,
No.
stay where you were.
I did not. You don't need to ID to this.
I got it right over here. Hey, Brad! I was over here.
I was at that temple when you started coming through, and that's where I saw your path.
There's no way. There's no way. No, there's no way you're. No, there's no way I got shot.
At the very least, it's a minor for sure.
Yeah, and that's a dirty hang. That was a dirty hang. I didn't hit it. Okay, I thought he hit it.
No, I hit it. Didn't hit it. Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's a minor.
That's a minor.
Drop one guy.
Okay, so you're off. And
if I'm
then
dirty,
Dave,
it's a
you're out.
1 point.
Okay. Underneath. 5.
Take 1. Got 100!
Bring it in. Boys, hell of a fucking event. Boys, I can't get any more proud of you guys. Listen, guys, they played a hell of an event 2A. Yeah. Be classy, let's go and shake their hands, okay? Yes, sir.
Thanks, Coach. Go!
Hey, good job. I knew it
was just my gun. No, I need my gun.
Yeah. In first place is the Spartans. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Yeah, boy!
So exciting. The man that does all the videos right here. Yep. Say hi.
I have more talent, but we have more heart, right?
I thought they had it when they
Good
threw
job.
out.
Heart always wins.
Hey, hard on 3.
Yeah, let's go, boys. Ready?
1, 2, 3, heart!
The worst cheer ever.
I know, everyone says
Can we do that again?
Heart with a T.
Yeah.
I heard a bit of hard.
I thought you meant hard.
Hard! I mean, we're not talking about me.